Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Martin.
I'm June Martin.
And we welcome you again to another time of a spiritual and common sense approach to marriage with Dennis and June Martin. Thank you so much for those of you that have subscribed to our channel and those of you that follow us and leave comments. We're so grateful to have you sharing with us and being a part of what we're doing here. What a blessing it is. You know, our endeavor and goal is to bless and help couples and give some type of directives or insight into marriage. Being married 42 years, almost 43 years coming up. And we want to share with you, those of you that may have been married a while, those of you that are thinking about getting married or whatever, we want to share with you, and those of you that are working together, maybe even in ministry, we want to share with you. One thing I want you to do is I want you to like and share this video. Please share it with someone else that you know may need to hear what we're going to be talking about, or also subscribe to our channel and be a part. And if you would like to email us, of course, you can email us at dlmjpmsr@gmail.com. That's dlmjpmsr@gmail.com. Well, for a few minutes, we're going to talk to you. You know, Lady Martin, I was asked a question the other day. And the question that I was asked, they said, with your wife being a singer and being one of the Anointed Pace sisters, how do you deal with that when it comes to ministry and your singing and her being able to sing and stuff? How do you deal with that? And at first I was sort of like, nothing really. But then I thought about it. There may be somebody that's in that dilemma, that maybe their wife is more outgoing or in singing or preaching or ministering, and sometimes that can cause conflict. We've never had that conflict, but it can cause conflict. So my answer to them was this, that it compliments me that she's able to sing. So if I start a song off, if I can't finish it, I just pass her the mic and let her finish the song, and that helps. What do you think about that?
I think you should encourage it. I mean, if it's him or if it's her, it can go either way. Just encourage it, flow with it. That's what I say.
So that's not a problem.
No.
Okay. Because here's the thing. There are probably some couples that, well, say they're in ministry together, they may have an issue like that where they say, well, I appreciate it, but they don't. I don't want them taking over. I don't want them to be more, because I hear some people say, I'm the pastor, she not the pastor. Because some people like, now there's some members like come and talk to you before they come and talk to me. I don't have an issue with that. That's just some people's preference. You usually share with me what they talked about, but that's just how some people do it. So we're not in competition as a married couple in ministry together.
We're a team.
We're a team, so we don't have the issue. Now I preach. You don't like preaching that much or speaking that much. You do it, even though even though she's excellent at writing out sermons and notes. I can. Matter of fact, I'll give you all the secret. She did a message years ago, was it about God or something? Mm-hmm. And so I looked at her notes, I was like, oh man, this is excellent. So I went and got her note and preached the message. People thought it was me, but it was her message. I preached her message. And she writes these excellent notes. She could actually do that for a living. She could write messages and sell them. I mean, it's detailed. It's like right there. Now, she says I'm a professional preacher. She doesn't like preaching, but I don't have an issue. I wouldn't have an issue if she's outgoing and an exalter and go more than me. I wouldn't have the issue with that, because I think that's an asset. I think it complements each other.
Yeah.
When we do that. as far as working together in ministry. So when we work together, what are the things that you try to push me to do that sometimes I'll be like, what is stuff you try to push me to do?
Sometimes sing, because you can hold a note. You just you act like you can't sing sometimes. You just like, no, how does this go? You can do it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a problem with it. But you know, when you got somebody like you that can hit them notes and stuff, I'd be like, let me let me think about that. So what we really saying to each other and saying to the people that are watching, those that are in ministry and marriage, you should use it as an asset and complement each other, and not as a thing to keep.
Because he's
divided.
A preacher, push him to preach. Like he always pushing me to sing. So we push each other to do what we do.
So for me, there's no intimidation with that. Because I said this before and I say it again, like some people, you know, when we go places, some people still call you June Pace. They never put the Martin on it. They be like, June Pace. And it never affects me. I never get upset about it. I never get up and be like, she's not no Pace, she's June Pace Martin. I mean, that's how some people, you know, remember you as a Pace. That when they recognize you, they recognize you as a Pace.
Right.
And so I don't have an issue with that. And I think we have to learn as couples and people that are working together in marriage and ministry, not to be intimidated by our mates.
Right.
Because there's some mates that can actually take you to. I know some couples that the male is good, but the lady, the wife, is off the chain.
Off the chain.
I mean, she is bad. I mean,
Yes.
can take you all the way in.
Yes.
And if you're not careful, you'll get intimidated because people like her ministry and stuff, and you be like, I'm the pastor. They ain't supposed to do that. I'm the preacher. I'm this. And that's going to cause a division in your marriage. It's going to cause a division sometime even in your church, and it causes that strain. And you don't want that strain. You know, you don't want a strain like that.
Well, I know when they come to me, I know when, like it's whatever ordeal it may be. Sometimes I'll handle it, but then I know when to say, "Oh, I'm not your pastor. You need to take this to your pastor."
Okay.
And that's how I do it.
Yeah, and it's the same way with things. And so my answer to them was, I'm not intimidated. It's a great plus to me because I can start off singing anything and pass the mic to her or pass it to my daughter or whatever. So I'm not bothered by her anointing and ministering ability to sing. The same way she's not bothered by me to preach. Matter of fact, when she goes somewhere to speak, she always trying to get me to go so she can pass me the mic. And I'd be like, no, you can do this. And to tell you something else we do that people may not know. She will write her message out and then ask me to come and critique it. And I will sit there and listen at her minister. She'll preach like she preaches to the people, and she'll preach to me. And what I'll do is I turn around and I'll be like, okay, that's good. Do this right here, or, you know, and she's like, well, I don't know if then sometimes I'll just tell her, leave it like it is, don't do nothing, just get up and do it. And I may give her pointers of what I think she may want to do or whatever, and that helps. She does the same thing with me with singing or whatever. So we complement each other, we help each other, and that's what you got to learn to do. If you're going to have not only the spiritual part, but the common sense approach to this is to complement each other, push each other, because whatever her gift is, whatever my gift is, whatever, you two, whatever your gifts are, you have to complement each other's gifts to make this work. You're not in competition trying to fight one another as far as I've got the greatest or I got this. We're a couple.
Yeah, because I help him when it comes down to, a lot of times he's a lot of harsh with people, and I help him be a little more gentle with his words and how he approach people.
Yeah, she does. I mean, so we really try to help each other and do the things that complement each other. So I say to those of you that are watching, I pray that this helps you. I pray that this is encouraging to you, and it'll bless you. Why you turn your back on me?
Because I'm ready to go.
You
I told you already.
don't you love it? See how we compliment each other. All right, we get ready to
It's
go.
after Sunday service. I'm 62.
Listen, y'all. We the older we get, we have more and more fun. We laugh and just have a ball. Someone said the other day, y'all are my mentors, my heroes, because we just have a ball and fall out laughing and stuff. So let me say to those of you as we go, please subscribe to the channel. Please share this with somebody, and whatever you do, there's no competition. Push her, push him, come together, make it work, and I got news for you. Together, both of you will win if you do it together. Listen, email us. We want to hear from you. dlmjpmsr@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. God bless you from Dennis and June Martin. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Hi, I'm Lady June Pace Martin, and this is an invitation to those of you who are married, single, or planning on getting married to join our YouTube channel and Facebook group entitled A Spiritual and Common Sense Approach to Marriage with Dennis and June Martin. Come on, join us as we share with you 42 years of wisdom nuggets. I know it will be a blessing to you. Join us today. We look forward to seeing you real soon. God bless.
Can't imagine